Okay, where was I? Woohoo! Sure. Alright. A little laggy this evening. Are you gonna stop? Already know everything about the fate system, so don't need to worry about it. You there, Herr Nolanel. Then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So, Brother Esumi Yan bid you come to me to learn of the element of earth. That is well. The power of earth is the solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties. But I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such an extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand, in combat. Now, mark me well, Kazumi, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Treespeak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the power of conjuring, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the natures of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Kazumi. I trust you will return to me a wiser woman than she who now departs. There's going to be a lot of dialogue to this. There's the corrupted soil he wanted me to go get, or go find. Shit's a hostile presence. Too much nuts. It's tainted. It has been vanquished. Now we go back to Nolano. Welcome back, Kasumi. The elements whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront the embodiment of Earth, to endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? It wasn't that hard to begin with. Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energy to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, that field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task in that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the Earth's fury, and revel in the Revel in the memory of the life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you are paying attention, Sylphie. Sorry about that, I had to step away. See this adventurer here? Kasumi came all the way from Steelglade Fane just to hear my lesson. Not really, it's just a quest. You would do well to learn from her example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you understand me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylphie. A wonderful gift. Yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to know more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do all those other things. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylvie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are her equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, let me try that again. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all that I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Brother Isumi and tell him as much. Before we do that, there should be some creatures, some hunting. Nope, not them. Thought there might have been, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we're heading back. And away we go. Not worrying much about the side quest, because right now they have a lot of XP boosts active right now. Oh, whoops, that wasn't the quest I was meant to do, but we'll try it anyway. To our guild master of the conjurers. Oh, Kasumi, you have returned. But tell me, how did you fare under Nolano's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep in the earth and felt its suffocating weight? Its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. And have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sophie casts healing magic upon you? How kind of her. I must confess to sharing Nolano's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sophie possesses a natural talent for conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blindsided her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the fact she owes to nature and indulge in her more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how much an eventuality might be prevented. Ah, a thought occurs to me, Kasumi. It might be your encounter with Sophie was ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Mayhaps she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Kasumi. Though you are yet new to the art of conjuring, you are no stranger to the nature's embrace. Considering all that you learn, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. up real quick. Okay. Alright. Still trying to get used to the controls. I haven't played this in over a year. Greetings, Kasumi Mamaji. Mione said what to expect you. My name is Gottfried, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The 12 Woods is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbrella era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great disturbance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of the outsider, the 12 Woods is ailing, its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer aid to them in the struggle. Listen to their requests, and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Kasumi Mamochi. And we are level 7! I see you're eager to lend a hand, Kasumi. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbrella era, many of 12 World's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters, venturing into Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Would you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality? Present yourself to me for inspection. Equip head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear item level 5 or above before returning to speak to Galfi. Pretty much everything. Hey, I just got a hat. I ain't buying another hat over. Gloves. Oh crap. All good for that is pretty much what you just said. You'd be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your recruitment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty. Kasumi. Kasumi, by your tireless efforts, you are proving yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. All I've done so far is kill a stone spirit, some squirrels, and some ladybugs, and some mushrooms. Anyway, I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the 12's Wood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the 12's Wood. And you may also be aware that the Exali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our query is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. He's one of you. But while whole units have failed, our lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Kasumi. For their sake, I ask you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our query catch sense of our presence and invade shit again. Proceed with caution. Things out of the way. That works. Okay, almost level 8. this fate. Might as well knock it out. Fate's over, it's just like so. And unfortunately, you can't run and cast at the same time. Get extra XP wearing that. They're level 25. But it's not Excalibur. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battle only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before entering a Call of Duty. So yeah, whenever it comes to these, you can only do it solo. So if you're in a party, be like, sorry guys, gotta do this. Bye.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea.
Just love it how they just say animated
It takes
pugilist.
a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Papa Lumo's fault, of course.
Not even close.
Though he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong. You know her, Kuplo Cobb?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well, and newly manifested at that. Kuplo Cobb seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
How should I know?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow.
He just
and
had to
this
say
sort of
something.
thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
taking this slowly through all this for this fight. So yeah, all I fight are these little frizzy bulb things. Just like that, it's done. Even though they did most of the work. And this is our first encounter with the crystals.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim.
Alright. Gonna stop it here because I was just testing it.